Today, in the series of stories of super hit films shown on Khabar Tak, the story that I have brought before you is the story of film Suryavansham. This film was brought on silver screen in 1999 and was directed by E.V.V. Satyanarayan. The lead role of this film was played by the legend, great actor of the century, Amitabh Bachchan, and the famous actress of South, Saundarya. The role of the villain was played by Mukesh Rishi. Besides these, Anupam Kher, Kader Khan, and Jayasudha also played supporting role in this film, and the combined efforts of these actor and actress made this film blockbuster film. This film had some important things as Amitabh Bachchan played double role as a father and as a son, and the famous actress Rekha, however, she was not appeared on the screen anywhere, but her voice was resounding throughout the film as she dubbed the dialogue of Saundarya and Jayasudha. Also, Kader Khan and Anupam Kher played a comic scene in this film. This film was known for its forceful and meaningful dialogues, a few lines of which I repeat for you. टहनी के पेड़ से टूटकर अलग होने का दर्द पेड़ और टहनी दोनों को होता है। मेरे अलग होने का दर्द मेरे पिताजी को भी मेरे ही जैसा हुआ होगा। कहते हैं जो पत्थर छेनी और हथौड़े के वार से डरता हो वह कभी मूर्त नहीं बन सकता, और जो खेत हल चलाने से दुखी होता हो वह कभी अन्न पैदा नहीं कर सकता। माता पिता की डांट हमारे लिए छेनी, हथौड़े और हल जैसे जरूर हैं, लेकिन ये हमें शिक्षित करते हैं, हमें प्रेरणा देते हैं। That is the pain of separation of twig and the tree have same when they separate each other. My father must have the pain of my separation just as I did. It is said that the stone which in grief of blows of hammer and chisels can never turn into a statue. The field that becomes sad on plowing can never produce grains. Scoldings of parents are like chisel, hammer, and plow, but this is that who educate us, who inspire us. Besides this film has many a melodious song as well. The music director of this film was Anu Malik, and the voiceover for the song was given by Kumar Sanu, Sonu Nigam, Anuradha Paudwal, Jaspinder Narula, and Amitabh Bachchan himself. A few lines of this melodious song I buzz for you. दिल मेरे तू दीवाना है, पागल है मैंने माना है, पल पल आहें भरता है, कहने से तू डरता है, दिल मेरे तू दीवाना है, कोरे कोरे सपने मेरे बरसों से थे कितने अधूरे, धीरे धीरे रंग जमा के कर दिए तूने इसको पूरे, वादा है वादा चाहेंगे तुझको जीवन से ज्यादा, वादा पीपल के पतवा पे लिख के दिल की बात, आई है हवाएं लेके पिया जी का साथ, ये तो जगाए हमें सारी सारी रात, खुशबू से भींगे तेरी मेहंदी वाले हाथ. Now listen to the entire story of film Raghuvansham. The story of film Suryavansham begins with the celebration of Thakur Bhanu Pratap's birthday, the role of which is played by Amitabh Bachchan. On this occasion, Thakur Bhanu Pratap donates clothes etc. to the poor and helpless people, and then the whole family gets photographed together. But in this photo of Thakur Bhanu Pratap and his family, his youngest son Hira, whose role is played by Amitabh Bachchan itself, is not there. When the photography process was going on, Hira came with a plate of prasad in his hand, and seeing everyone getting their photo clicked, Hira stopped and stood there. Seeing him, his mother Sarda Thakur comes to him. Hira gives her a plate of prasad and says that he has done a puja for Babuji's welfare. This is the prasad of that puja. Feed it to Babuji. Sarda Thakur takes the prasad from Hira's hand and goes to her husband Bhanu Pratap and says that a well-wisher of yours has sent prasad for you. Thakur Bhanu Pratap was just moving his hand towards his mouth to eat the prasad when he sees Hira. Then he stops his hand right there. When Thakur Bhanu Pratap gets his photo clicked with the whole family, his wife Sarda Thakur requests him to take another photo with Hira as well, but Thakur Bhanu Pratap ignores her words and leaves for the field tour. While touring the field, he tells his accountant that, "Accountant ji, I have only one dream, to open a charitable hospital in my village. I don't know whether this dream of mine will be fulfilled or not." On this, the accountant says that when you fulfill the dreams of the people of 17 nearby villages, then how can your dreams remain unfulfilled? Then a villager comes to Thakur Bhanu Pratap with a complaint. He says that tomorrow my daughter is getting married, but now this marriage will not happen because another landlord of the village, Desraj Kebra, played by Mukesh Rishi, not only tried to rape her but also got her imprisoned. Hearing this, Thakur Bhanu Pratap sends his accountant to talk to the police officer and get the girl released from the prison. Due to the bribe taken from Desraj Kebla, the police inspector not only refused to release the girl on bail but also said about Thakur Bhanu Pratap that he is not here to work for any sarpanch. On citing various sections, then Thakur Bhanu Pratap himself reached the police station and citing various sections of the IPC accused the police inspector of illegally detaining a girl in the lockup. He also called the district SP and informed him about this. Then SP asked the police inspector to release the girl from the jail instantly. After returning from the jail, the girl calls a panchayat in the village. Sarpanch Thakur Bhanu Pratap, after listening to the statements of both Desraj Kebra and the girl, sentences Desraj Kebra. Then the police take him to jail. After returning from jail, Desraj Kebra shoots at the picture of his ancestors with his rifle and says that those people made whatever property they wanted but did not maintain any prestige. Today, Thakur Bhanu Pratap has influence everywhere and no one cares about me. Then he says to himself that he will humiliate Thakur Bhanu Pratap. One day when Hira is cleaning the tractor, his two brothers Varun Thakur and Karan Thakur gets ready to go to the city and tell Hira that some special guests are coming today. You go upstairs and clean the room. He is going to clean the room when he sees his sister-in-law sitting on the way. He expresses his desire to know about the guest coming from his sister-in-law. On this, both the sisters-in-law make fun of him and says that what will you do after knowing? Then Hira repeats the same thing and starts groaning to clean the room. Returning from there, he is walking on the road when his servant Dharmendra, whom he called Mindra, played by Anupam Kher, also starts moving along with him. At a distance, he sees a girl herding a sheep. Mindra tells the girl that your son is crying and you are here grazing the sheep. Then the girl says that she cannot leave the sheep and go. On this, Hira talks about taking her sheep to her house. Mindra and Hira are herding the sheep to reach her home when Radha, played by Saundarya, arrives in a car with Major Ranjit Singh, his father's friend, played by Kader Khan. She is knowing the car horn repeatedly and is getting angry at Hira and Mindra, the role of which played by Anupam Kher. The Major Ranjit Singh gets down from the car and comes to Hira and Mindra, who are herding the sheep, saying that he will look into the matter. Mindra and Major Ranjit Singh try their best to fool each other over the issue of removing the sheep. When Major Ranjit Singh asks Mindra for directions to Bharatpur, he tells him the correct route but makes him take a detour to reach there. After reaching here, these people are asked about Thakur Bhanu Pratap. Then both the son of Thakur Bhanu Pratap tell that father has gone out for some work. He will come tomorrow. Till then, you take rest. When Thakur Bhanu Pratap's elder son Varun asks the two guests if they faced any difficulty in coming, Major Ranjit tells him that there was no particular difficulty, but two goat herders made him take a detour of 20 kilometers. By then, Hira and Mindra reach there and hide their faces after seeing all this. Then, when Radha asks them to pick up their luggage and take it to their room, both of them first hide their faces with the luggage and then hide their faces with the newspaper. Finally, Radha and Major Ranjit Singh force both of them to show their faces. After seeing their faces, Major Ranjit Singh tells Radha that because of these two goat mangers, they had to take a detour of 20 kilometers. Then Radha gave her washed and ironed clothes to these two for ironing again, thinking that just like this person troubled us, I will trouble him in the same way. One day Hira is singing a song. Radha likes this song very much and she goes out to find the singer, and then she finds Hira singing this song. When Hira Thakur returns from there and comes to Bhanu Pratap's house, by then her father liar Ramesh, played by Shivaji Pal, and mother liar Mona, played by Bindu, both arrive there. Radha is very happy to meet her parents, and when asked, she tells that this village is very beautiful. Then she asks Hira to lift the luggage and moves ahead. When her father Ramesh asks her, why did you ask him to lift the luggage? Radha says that he is a servant here. Then Ramesh comes to Hira and asks him if he is Thakur Bhanu Pratap's son. Then Hira nods in agreement. Then Ramesh himself goes ahead carrying the luggage in his place. Then Radha comes to know that Hira is not actually a servant but Thakur Bhanu Pratap's son. On that day, Thakur Bhanu Pratap also returns home from outside. Then everyone together finds out the auspicious time for the marriage of Radha's brother and Hira's sister, that is Thakur Bhanu Pratap's daughter. In the same sequence, when Radha comes out from there and asks Hira's two nice about Hira, then both of them tell that younger uncle does not come in front of grandfather because grandfather does not like him. After this, Radha goes to Mindra and asks him a question about Hira, that everyone in the house is respected, but why is Hira treated so badly? To this, Mindra tells that Hira was absolutely zero in study. He used to get 0 marks in exam too, but to avoid his father's anger, he used to convert those marks to 100. but he did not even know how many zeros are there in 100. Sometimes it used to seem like 3 zeros, sometimes 4 zeros, and sometimes 5 zeros. His two brothers were good at studies, and after completing their studies, one became a doctor and the other an engineer. When one of Thakur Bhanu Pratap's friends died in a car accident, he brought his daughter Gauri Singh, played by Rachna Banerjee, to his home and raised her. When Gauri was young, she used to study with Hira. One day, when a teacher was beating her for her mistake, Hira broke the teacher's forehead by throwing a slate at her and ran away from there with Gauri. After this, Thakur Bhanu Pratap made Hira leave his study and sent Gauri to the town for studies. Every Saturday, when Gauri would come here, Hira would be very happy. He would dream many things about marrying Gauri. One day, when he was bringing Gauri home, Gauri told him that she was having a mild fever. On this, he took her to a hospital, but when Gauri was given an injection in the hospital, Hira got very angry and he even went to the doctor and gave him an injection to show that it hurt someone. When Thakur Bhanu Pratap came to know about this, he became very angry with Hira, and then his mother Thakur Sarda Thakur asked her husband Bhanu Pratap to get him married. If the responsibility falls on his head, he will improve himself. On this, Bhanu Pratap said that who will marry a fool? Then Sarda Thakur pointed towards Gauri. However, Bhanu Pratap said that I have raised her. It does not mean that she should be married to Hira. Then Sarda Thakur said that Gauri loves Hira and Hira loves Gauri too. When a ritual was going on, the Gauri Singh came from the city. She was surprised to see this. Hira had vowed that if he gets married to Gauri, then he will offer coconut in all the temples. One day he was offering coconut in a temple when he heard the sound of someone jumping into the river. When Hira took it out, he found Gauri in front of him. Then he asked Gauri about the reason for her suicide. Gauri told him that she did not want to marry him because there were no match. Hira was illiterate while Gauri was well educated. Her friends would make fun of her. Then Hira told Gauri that if my father Bhanu Pratap comes to know about this, he will curse himself a lot. That why did he not ask Gauri? He was confident that Gauri would not raise his issue, and that is why he did this. Now what I will do is that I will tell him that I don't want to marry Gauri because I have already fallen in the eyes of my father and I will fall further. But your status will rise further in the eyes of my father. When Hira refuses to marry Gauri, Thakur Bhanu Pratap gets very angry at him and gets Gauri married to another boy. One day Gauri's friends come with her to Bhanu Pratap's house. Gauri introduces her to everyone but does not introduces her to Hira. When her friends ask about him, Gauri says that he is a servant. Radha is standing there, does not like this. She calls her friends and introduces Hira to them and tells them about Hira's greatness. On this, Gauri asks about Radha. Then her sister-in-law tells that she is my sister-in-law's sister-in-law, who is preparing for the IS exam. Gauri gets embarrassed on this. Then Radha calls here in private. Here come there and ask Radha to tell whatever she wants to say. On this, Radha questions him about marrying her. On this, Hira leaves from there saying that intelligent people do not have the answer to the questions of educated people. After this, Radha starts wooing him by singing a song. Slowly, Radha and Hira start loving each other. One day, Radha's father, lawyer Ramesh, along with his son, who is Thakur Bhanu Pratap's son-in-law, sees an expensive car of Devraj Kebra parked at the station. He expresses surprise as to who owns such an expensive car here. Then this Raj Kebra parks this car in the portico of his house and tells his village son-in-law that it is a gift from his side. Then he comes home and tells him son Arjun that he has not gifted such an expensive car to lawyer Ramesh, who is Bhanu Pratap's relative. Just like that, But behind this there is a conspiracy to humiliate Thakur Bhanu Pratap. You will be married to lawyer Naresh's daughter Radha, and then we will trouble Radha here, and in return Naresh will trouble Thakur Bhanu Pratap's daughter Urmila there, and then whatever we tell Naresh to do, he will ask Bhanu Pratap to do the same, and we will humiliate him. After this, Arjun and Deshraj go to the lawyer Ramesh's house and ask for his daughter's hand in marriage. Lawyer Ramesh's wife Mona agrees to the marriage. But when Radha hears this, she gets very angry about how this relationship was fixed without asking her. On this, her mother, lawyer Mona, says that her marriage will happen on the 18th. This is my promise. As it is father and mother who decides the marriage of his children. On this, Radha says that my marriage will happen on the 18th only as per my parents' decision, but not with Arjun, rather with Hira. This is my promise. After having difference with her mother on the issue of marriage, Radha sends a message to Hira that her mother has fixed her marriage with Arjun, son of Thakur Deshraj Kebla of your village. On the 18th, if you come here that day, we will go to the temple and get married, and if you don't come, I will commit suicide by hanging myself with a noose instead of Mangal Sutra. After receiving this letter, Hira asked Mindra to write a reply letter that he will come to protect her that day. Then a servant comes and informs Hira that his father is calling him. When Hira, who is mad with joy at getting his father's call, goes to the father, his mother is also standing there at that time. His father tells him that because of his in-laws comes here and said harsh words to them that Hira has trapped Radha in his love. But I will not let her marry Hira Thakur because he is worthless. After this, Thakur Bhanu Pratap asked his wife Sarda Thakur to ask Hira whether he wants his father or Radha. After this statement of his father, Hira becomes confused. Mindra tells him that his father is saying all this out of selflessness to keep his nose high, but Radha is saying all this out of love and she can even commit suicide. It is more important to save someone's life than to keep one's nose high. Then Hira, following Mindra's advice, taking his motorcycles and sets out to marry Radha and save her life. There, Radha's mother is repeatedly pursuing her to go to the wedding hall and marry Arjun, but she is not ready under any circumstances and asks for Hira to come there. On this, her mother threatens her that she will marry Arjun under any circumstances and Hira will not be allowed to even come there. Then Hira arrives there on a motorcycle. Then Radha's family and Deshraj Kebla's men try to obstruct Hira from taking Radha. After this, Hira beats up everyone, takes Radha on his bike to a temple, and with God as witness, they get married, deciding to live the rest of their life as husband and wife. After this marriage, Radha's parents come to Seth Bhanu Pratap and tell him about Hira insulting them in this manner. Then Thakur Bhanu Pratap gets furious and waits for Hira to come with a rifle. As soon as Hira arrives there with Radha, Thakur Bhanu Pratap wants to kill him by shooting him with a rifle. Then Radha comes in front of Hira and tells Thakur Bhanu Pratap that Babuji, you are free to take your decision. But how will you continue this tradition after ruining my married life? Then Thakur Bhanu Pratap throws away his rifle, hands over the papers of Hira's share of the land to him, and refuses to accept him as his son and forbids him from showing his face to him again. Then Hira returns the land papers to his father Thakur Bhanu Pratap, saying that when he is not his son anymore, then what will he do with a piece of his land? And saying this, he leaves from there with Radha. Leaving Thakur Bhanu Pratap's house, Hira and Radha set out on an unknown path to start their new life. Then Mindra comes in front of them and says that till yesterday this house was mine. I can live everywhere, but you both need this house very much. After this, both of them live there. One day, Hira tells Radha that he has got a job, hearing which Radha becomes very happy. Although Hira gets a job of cleaning cars in a transport company, he tells Radha about this job with great pride and says that it is a great job so that Radha does not suffer from inferiority complex. Radha also becomes very happy on hearing this. One day, when Radha's father come to see her, he is overwhelmed by the love between Radha and Hira. Despite there being no food available at home, when Radha makes sweet rice from him by adding milk and sugar to stale rice and feeds him, he is amazed to see that his daughter, who never used to go to the kitchen, is cooking so well today. On this, Radha gives sweet rice to her mother to take. When Radha's father gives sweet rice to Radha's mother to eat, she taunts Radha and Hira in various ways and refuses to eat it and asks them to go upstairs and sleep. After Radha's father goes to upstairs and sleeps, Radha's mother starts eating the sweet rice sent by Radha in a hurry, fearing that her husband might see her doing so. Then she starts coughing. Here is the sound of cough. Her husband Ramesh gives her water to drink. Then she questions Ramesh about Radha and Hira. Then Ramesh talks about both of them living together lovingly. One day, when Radha is bringing water in a pitcher from the nearby tube well, Gauri comes there with her husband in a car. Seeing Radha, she gets down from the car and goes to her and taunts her, saying that she had dreams of becoming an IS. All her dreams got shattered by marrying Hira. I know that he is useless. That is why I don't marry him. And today, look at my lifestyle, and you look at your own condition. While Gauri was telling this to Radha while returning home, Hira overhears his sarcastic words and sits at home sadly. When Gauri returns home and finds him sad, she asks him the reason for his sadness. Then he repeats what Gauri had said. But Radha says that Gauri enjoys it, but she does not feel bad about it. On this, Hira says that you should fulfill your dream of becoming an IS. Then Radha says that now my dreams are not mine, now these dreams have become ours. Then Hira, while talking about fulfilling the dreams of both, says that as your stature increases, my reputation will also increase. One day, when Hira is loading load on the bus, Radha, who has gone to the temple to worship with her father's friend Major Ranjit Singh, sees him doing this. This hurts her a lot, and she tells Hira that you used to say that after the boss, your position is next. This is your situation. Do you think that you will earn so much by working so hard, and I will sit at home and prepare for IS? On this, Hira says that I am not educated, so what other work would I get apart from this? Then Major Ranjit says that you should borrow money from me and buy a bus and run it. Then Hira buys a bus which he runs in the name of Thakur Bhanu Pratap. Mindra, Major Ranjit and a girl Vandana, who works as a ticket collector, starts running the bus together. Vandana talks romantically to all the passengers while issuing tickets. Due to this, the passengers who used to travel in Kevraj Thakur bus have now started preferring Hira Thakur's bus more. He waits in the line for hours for this bus to arrive so that he can get excited by listening to Vandana's romantic talks. When Hira goes to know about the lady conductor has made passengers sit in his bus after having romantic talks with him, then he gets angry at Mindra and Major Ranjit and says that this bus is in the name of my father Bhanu Pratap, and he will not allow any such activity in this bus which will bring a bad name to his father's name. Then he says that now you all sit in the room and I will drive and show you how to drive the bus. Then Hira starts driving the bus, and after seeing the passenger, he gives him all kinds of concessions and make him a regular passenger of his bus. Due to which all the passengers of Deshraj Kevraj bus have now started traveling in his bus. Soon he becomes the owner of many buses. Meanwhile, Radha becomes the mother of a child. Then one day Radha goes to Delhi to prepare for IAS and then returns from there as an IAS. Coincidentally, she becomes the district magistrate of the district in which Bharatpur Taluka falls. This Taluka has been facing drought for the last few years. In such a situation, the villagers decided to meet the district magistrate under the leadership of Thakur Bhanu Pratap. But the villagers said that no kind of expectation should be kept from the district magistrate because the present district magistrate is the younger daughter-in-law of Thakur Bhanu Pratap. Thakur Bhanu Pratap said many harsh things in anger while coming here after marriage. Despite this, Bhanu Pratap goes to meet the district magistrate and after reaching there, sends an application for meeting. On receiving this application, Radha calls him inside. Then, on the pretext of paperweight falling, she touches his feet and looking at the application, she says that water will start being supplied in your taluka from December. On this, Thakur Bhanu Pratap talks about providing water from October itself. However, when Radha asks how this taluka can be given preference over the other talukas, Bhanu Pratap strongly puts forward his point by talking about the population of this taluka. Radha also assures to do so after talking. Meanwhile, she receives a call from her friend inviting her to her 4th marriage anniversary on the 15th. But Radha expresses his inability to go as that day is her father-in-law's birthday and she and her husband perform puja for her father's welfare on that day. Then her friend asks her about the child. She says that he is also fine. When Thakur Bhanu Pratap returns to the village after meeting the district magistrate, the people of Bharatpur says that these people said so many things about the younger daughter-in-law, but she turned out to be a very good person. He respected his father-in-law by touching his feet and also performed her duty of district magistrate by sitting on the chair. Due to the increases in the number of buses in Hira's transport and most of the passengers coming in his own vehicle, it has become difficult for Desraj Kebra to arrange petrol and diesel for his vehicles. Then he scolds all his staff on this. His son Arjun says that Hira has won over the passengers by running cheap schemes. Moreover, his wife has also become the district magistrate here. Due to this, the name of Suryavans has become very high. Meanwhile, Thakur Bhanu Pratap has arranged for irrigation water for the villagers. Hearing this from his son Arjun, Devraj Kebra angrily stamps his feet and says that neither Suryavans will progress nor Thakur Bhanu Pratap and Hira will be able to make any progress. Rather, now it will be destroyed. One day, Gauri comes to Radha's house and wants to meet Hira. After meeting Hira, she says that my husband is unemployed for the last 6 months. The condition of the house has become very bad. I want you to give him the position of production manager in your sugar factory. One day, Gauri comes, then Hira says that if you don't take it, otherwise I'm happy to give it to you. Then Radha talks to Gauri about her previous taunt on her, that what was you were telling about Hira, and it is that Hira who made me an IS. Thakur Bhanu Pratap tells the villagers one day that he will soon write an application to the government to convert the village school into a higher secondary school. I have found a real diamond in the form of Hira. It is because of his hard work. Thakur Bhanu Pratap tells the villagers to soon write an application to the government to convert the village school into a higher secondary school. When Thakur Bhanu Pratap says while doing this, he sprinkles the pen and the ink of which fallen on the Sonu, the son of Radha and Hira. But Sonu did not mind it and told that nobody intentionally do this. Thakur Bhanu Pratap's accountant tells him that he is son of his younger Thakur Hira. Knowing this, Thakur Bhanu Pratap goes to the children and asks Sonu about it. So he tells that his family belongs to Suryavansh and his grandfather's name is Thakur Bhanu Pratap. But when he asks Bhanu Pratap about him, he does not tell him anything clearly and calls him his friend. Then he sees an elephant coming from the front. He becomes impatient to ride it. Then Thakur Bhanu Pratap makes him ride the elephant, and in this way friendship develops between the two. The next day, Thakur Bhanu Pratap is playing with his grandson Sonu. Bhanu Pratap brings laddus and some other things in a tiffin for his grandson to eat and play with him. When he talks about the elephant not coming, even Thakur Bhanu Pratap himself turns into an elephant and roams around with him on his back. While doing this, just Kevda and his son Arjun Kevda see them go away from there. When it is time for Sonu to leave, Thakur Bhanu Pratap gives him some sweets to give his father. When he reaches home and gives the tiffin to his father, Radha stops him from eating it, saying that she does not know what kind of food is it. When Hira asks Sonu where he got it, he says that his friend gave it to him. And my friend used to say that you like these sweets laddu very much. On this, Hira gets shocked and says that I don't know any of your friends. Then how did your friend get to know about my liking or disliking of any things? On this, Sonu brings a picture of his friend which he is exactly like Hira, and my friend used to say that you like this. On this, Hira gets shocked, and then when another day Sonu was going to meet his friend, Hira told his son to bring some kheer with him to give to his friends. When Sonu asked Hira as to how he knows that his friends likes kheer, he says the same way as your friend likes that I like laddu. Then the day what the free hospital is to be inaugurated in Bharatpur in the name of Thakur Bhanu Pratap. On that day, all the people of the house come to the inauguration venue one by one on the pretext of some other work without telling anyone else. Hira's mother Sujata Thakur reaches there on the pretext of going to a temple, and Thakur Bhanu Pratap reaches there with a towel tied on his face, saying that he is going for a walk. While giving a speech here, Hira praises his father a lot and says that whatever he is today is because of his father. Thakur Bhanu Pratap returns home quickly from the hospital inauguration place so that no one know that he also went there. By then his wife Sarda Thakur also returns home after the hospital inauguration ceremony is over and tells her husband about the events that happened there. When Thakur Bhanu Pratap asked her if she had gone there, she said no, they never had gone there. I come to know this from her. In this sequence, she is telling that Hira sang the great praise of Thakur Bhanu Pratap. When she started reciting some lines, Thakur Bhanu Pratap interrupted her and recited those lines exactly as Hira had said. On this, Sarda Thakur asked whether you also went there. Thakur Bhanu Pratap denied going there and said that this is a proverb which he had read in the 4th class. On this, Sarda Thakur recounts that she still remembers the lesson read in class 4. When Sarda Thakur taunts him by saying that he said and starts going that he even know the alphabet read in class 1. On this, Sarda Thakur embraces him by giving him his clothes that he round the Angavastra at the hospital inauguration places. When Hira's son Sonu tells Hira about meeting his friend, Hira asks him to take kheer to feed his friend. Then he comes to meet his friend Thakur Bhanu Pratap. When with the kheer made by his mother, he asks his friend to eat the kheer, but Bhanu Pratap tells him to eat it home and keeps it with himself, seeing Thakur Bhanu Pratap leaving every day at fixed time. His wife Sarda Thakur follows him in another car and finds him playing with a child. The driver of the car tells her that this is Sonu, the son of her son Hira Thakur. She then quickly returns home. Meanwhile, when Thakur Bhanu Pratap is returning from his friend's place after meeting him and taking the kheer given by him, he finds a person wearing a pen in the road. He comes to see him. The driver and the content of the car are also with him. However, when Thakur Bhanu Pratap is getting back in his car, he gets suspicious, but then he ignores it and comes home and eats the kheer given by his friend Hira's son Sonu. On this, when his wife Sarda Thakur asks him who gave him this kheer, then he tells about one of his friends. On this, Sarda Thakur says that friend is a child and he is your grandson. Why did you start believing him? Is it because both your sons do not have any son, and in such a situation you are worried about how your lineage will spread? Is that why you did not bow down how you bow down today in front of your son's son, whom you threw out of the house, yet the praises you everywhere? And if you have bowed down, then call them all here so that I can live happily and peacefully with the person whom I have been longing to see for so long and love him. How have you? But then he started calling to Hira, accepting the wife's advice. Then he had started vomiting blood. Sarda Thakur gets very frightened. Then Hira hears his mother's pen device, and Thakur Bhanu Pratap gets ready to. Then Hira gets ready to come to the mansion. Meanwhile, Sarda Thakur brings Thakur Bhanu Pratap to the hospital built by Hira Thakur for treatment. A larger number of villagers from the surrounding area come to know about Thakur Bhanu Pratap's conditions. Hira, brother Varun and Karan Thakur are also present there with their wives. Meanwhile, Desraj Kevda reaches there and succeeds in making people understand that Hira has tried to kill Thakur Bhanu Pratap to gain fame. To prove it, he asks Sonu, Hira's son, who gave kheer to Thakur Bhanu Pratap. To this, he says that he gave kheer to him to eat. After this, he again asks Sonu as to who told him to give kheer to Bhanu Pratap. In response to this question, he tells the name of his father. After this, Desraj Kevda erects the whole people against Hira, and with the help of his men and a mob of villagers, he himself tries to kill Hira. He further deepens the difference between brothers. Desraj Kevda's intention was to weaken Bhanu Pratap by killing Hira Thakur. With the help of this conspiracy, just when all of them together were able to take Hira's life, Thakur Bhanu Pratap regains consciousness. After that, as soon as he gets the information that everybody under the leadership of Desraj Kevda is trying to kill Hira, he gets up from there and comes outside and exposes Desraj Kevda by saying that he had mixed poison in the kheer. When they were getting back into their car after rescuing a passenger who had fallen on the road, they smelled the scent of Kevda in the car. Then Hira together starts beating Desraj Kevda and his men face to face. After being beaten badly, Desraj confesses to mixing poison in the kheer and begs for his life from Thakur Bhanu Pratap. Bhanu Pratap leaves him alive too. Then Bhanu Pratap, Hira and all the people of his family starts living happily together, and with this the story of film Suryavansham ends.